and welcome to 100% Chelsea, your home of all things Chelsea. And today we have another transfer show, and let's get straight into it with the first transfer. Now, Santos have rejected a £25.7 million bid for their striker, Gabigol. Now, he's a 19-year-old striker. He scored 54 goals and 148 appearances for the side. He scored 600 goals at youth level, but on average in his senior career, he scored a goal every 2.7 games. Now, for me, I don't think he's worth it. I think 25 million, if you're going to pay 25 million, I'd go for someone who's either one, proven, two, has proven it in Europe, three, is a decent quality striker, or four, is someone who moulds that philosophy, but you know, is proven in like I've said, in the leagues in Europe. The thing with Gabigol is he's 19 and 2.7 goals a game for a striker. You know, if you look at the Brazilian league in the past and how European clubs have signed those players, they have been world beaters. They have absolutely demolished that league. Neymar, Pato when he was decent, when we brought in Kennedy, Oscar. These are players which were absolutely smashing that league. I don't think he's smashing that league. I'm not so sure about this guy. But what do you think about this? Do you think we should fork out that 25.7 million or spend it elsewhere on potentially another striker who's proven it in Europe? Let me know and let's have a chat about it down in the comments section. Our second story today is that Arsenal are beating us in the transfer race for a 65 million rated striker, for Morata. Arsenal, a club which never spends any money. Now, I spoke to Arsenal fans today. You know, they're not convinced because, you know, you're always linked with Benzema, Higuain, Morata. And I know there are a few of you that watch 100% Chelsea. So let me know, do you think you'll sign him? But, you know, if you don't want him, that's fine. I'm sure we can try and get him. Although it looks like at this minute, in this transfer window, we're not going to sign anybody other than a French league striker, which no one's ever heard of. Brilliant. We're not learning from our mistakes. But it seems that someone else is on the purse strings. But that is a story for another day for me to get annoyed about. And we'll talk about that. Do you want to see a video about that? Let me know down in the comments section. Our third story today is that we have tabled a £34 million bid for Koulibaly of Napoli. Now, apparently this is a deal which Napoli are going to accept. It's a deal which apparently is too good for them not to, and for me, this deal, I think, is 90% done, and so some of the sources that I've read, they say it's 90% done as well. Koulibaly, 6'5", strong centre-back, complements Kurt Zouma. This is a potential partnership. Conte's a big admirer. Obviously, he's going to mould him. We play defensive football, and to play someone, or get someone who is such a good centre-back, was the fourth best behind obviously the three Juventus centre-halves in Barzagli, Chiellini and Bonucci, then, you know, this guy's obviously, he's the real deal. £34 million, why not? Let's get this deal done. Let's start signing some players because that's what we need to be doing. Now, our penultimate story is that Cuadrado's agent has flown into London to start the talks between Chelsea and Juventus to get a deal on the table. Conte wants to work with Cuadrado. £26 million is the bid that we are willing to accept, but I think we should keep him. Do you agree? He could play as a wing-back for Conte. He played well in Italy. Conte uses the Italian system. I want to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments section. And our final story is we're going to sign Messi. Shut up. Oh. Anyway.